So we're minus 33 wind chills tonight. Just doing a walkthrough of all the pens. And I did bed last night, but looks like I'm gonna have to bring some more bedding out tonight. Yep, I have to bring some more bedding out. That shed's not as bad, but yeah, just making sure everybody's upright and not standing there hunchy and shivery. These rams out here are definitely fighting for these girls and not eating, so they're gonna lose weight. But it is what it is, they'll gain it back. So yeah, that's one pen. Go check the other pen now. Well, check the water too. The water's good. I guess I got a third pen to check, but I already checked them and fed them. But these are just some feeder ewe lambs that I've got. I'll go make sure nobody's on their back over here. Nobody's cold, shivery. I'm pretty sure they all came up to eat though. But I gotta walk and check this water anyway, so it doesn't hurt to take a walk over to the shed. And see, it's a good reason we come and check these things. No water, so I'm gonna have to boil some water and bring that out, thaw that out. And as expected, nobody's on their back. Their bedding is good. So I'm gonna throw out this water now. A lot of times with this old water, I just bring a pail of hot water from the lambing barn and pour it in. It usually will be enough, but I am boiling some water too. A little bit of a wind chill we got today was just enough to freeze the top of that, and then after they drink it down and nothing comes out, it just freezes. So go get that boiling water down. Usually after you do that, you can hear the water start coming in, but might be a little more frozen than I thought. So, have success. Water will be a little bit murky just because I stirred up the bottom a little bit by pouring those pails in. But when it warms up to plus 6 degrees on Monday or Tuesday, I will wash all these waters out. But I'm actually surprised this froze. Normally when we get a north wind, it'll freeze through the bottom there. As you can see, I got a light on there with a little halogen bulb in there to keep it just a little bit extra when it's super cold. But normally the water level is high enough here that it'll keep it underneath the warm water. So not really sure why it froze, but either way, it is cleared up, ready to go, because Mr. Quincy here is apparently really thirsty. The two mares were up too, but thank you, Ball. This is a really good sign when you see snow on your horse's back. Just means they're keeping all of their warmth inside their coat. Oh, cue ball, you're used to a headlamp. You've been out and hunting camp enough to know what a headlamp is. He's such a funny horse. Okay, we'll get a drink. buddy. Stay here. Oh. That was just about a close one. Where are you going? Literally just born and was just trying to stand. I'm sure it would have got out of the bag, but it's always a close call. I always say it's a close call when they're born and then dropped on their head like that. You have a little bit of harder time getting out of the bag. Look at that, she's already standing. Kind of. Mom hasn't even licked that back end off yet. Happy little family. I just went and screwed this piece of plywood that I had cut out. Just screwed it up here. Obviously it's not completely sealed, but at least stopped the majority of that draft that was coming through there. That little girl is still trying to find her legs, but she's had a couple little drinks. This little boy's starting to buck already. And they're 15-20 minutes since the second one was born, not even. So what I'll do is I'll iodine their navels and then let them have a really good drink and get all warm and everything. Then I come and just make sure that they're dry, do a weight on them when their belly's full, and then they're iodine them a second time. And they're with mom, so do their iodine right now for their first go. So I did set up this second pen here because number 75, the brown one in the corner, is pre-laboring right now. So probably a couple hours before she drops hers. But being born is so much work. You have to lay down to eat. So it's the following afternoon, well, almost evening, since these twins were born. And this morning, about noon I guess it was, these two little cuties were born, big cuties. Hey cutie. He just doesn't give a fluff about anything. Hey? Airplane ears. Airplane ears. I just had to open the door in order to feed. So this one's a little bit chilly, but she's good too. So we're 200% so far. And nobody else is looking super close. Today is Friday, and by Sunday, we are predicted to be +7. Tomorrow's gonna be -8 or 9. And then, yeah, we're +6, +7 for 2 or 3 days, and then right back down in the deep freeze. So I will give a chance to thaw it out and get a little drier in here, and that'll be perfect timing for these little farts to move over to the group barn. So far, the feeders on the wall have been a success, other than the little girl that's drinking right now got underneath the silage and got covered up as her mom was eating. So she had to unbury herself. But as far as them jumping up and trying to get in the feeder, so far has been a success. But we're only 2 into 40 here, so Mama's starting to bag a little bit more. But no one else is really going too crazy with with gonna go, but I have a feeling when what I call Lamageddon hits, there's going to be a big bunch of them. But I gotta run back outside. I've already fed out there. I'm just gonna refeed again, just throw a little bit extra in. But the other thing I did was start the skid steer today and put a bunch of straw outside the sheds. So I gotta go and fill the sheds with straw before they're done eating so that they can have a nice warm bed to tuck into. So better go get that done. You know you love your animals when you're out here in all of the snow and minus holy crap temperatures, just to put nice warm bedding in for all your spoiled rotten sheep. I love farming, hey? Just gotta find the fun in it. Otherwise, why do it? Is what it is. Dress for the weather and keep moving. So I better keep moving. There's quite a few already in the shed, and those ones working their way in. These two waiting for me to leave. A few of them up eating. That pen over on that side is all done. And now I just gotta go do the big cow shed over there. Oh, it is freaking cold. At least the wind slowed down though. Yeah, now that one's all bedded up. I had put most of it in. I just had a couple little humps that I couldn't get to shake out with the skid steer without wrecking the base layer underneath here. But drinking and up eating, most of them were coming back and laying down until I came over here. So let them go to bed. Oh, I'm so thankful for this shop. Got to plug this back in. Just in case you need it. Would you like some food, Simon? Hey, would you like some food? You want some food? Are you cold? He usually hangs outside with the sheep, but it's even cold enough to drive him in. And even the corgi was like, it is too cold out there for me.